Hello, friends. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute since I have talked with you guys, and I miss you. And I want to catch you up on what I've been to with all the craziness going on in the world, specifically talking about our newest addition, Jinx, our little Siberian Husky puppy. I've greatly been trying to embrace not forcing things. So if life gets a little overwhelming and there's a lot going on and the decks are a little stacked, I've just been, I will come back to this. It's okay if I don't get it done in the next week or month or even a couple months. So I am back. New year, fresh start. 2021 to me is feeling a lot like 2020 extended, but we're still powering through. As I am, the traveling Dutch, it's been a little bit of a bummer that I haven't really been able to do much traveling. And so I haven't been posting a ton of videos or making a ton. But like I said, I'm back at it. And what better than to start with our puppy? So I've been redirecting my energies these past couple of months into things that are in my control and we could do, especially around town. We bought a house. That's obviously a big process to go through. Got a puppy, another big lifestyle change and thing to go through. But at the same time, what better time than now when, okay, we can't really be traveling and doing as much. So now it's kind of a good time for those transitions and have the time to really put into it. And even though it's a change, it's a good change and it's feeling good. I do want to focus the majority of this video on little Jinx. She is now 3.5 months and we have had her a month and a half. She was born on Halloween. Like, there were so many signs. I'm like, you're born on Halloween. Like, that is such a sign that you are like my puppy. I love Halloween, obviously. So I will get into more details, but I want to introduce you to her, and I will kind of show you little clips of her from literally, she has tripled in size in the past month and a half. So I will show you some videos and pictures through the start to now. And just some updates on some funny stories of things we've experienced so far. But first, let's meet her. She loves her little pet taxi. We actually had her in her bigger kennel and she was just not liking it. And she loves her little pet taxi. So when I get home, she does this cute little stretch. Check this out.
Oh, hi. Big stretch. Big stretch.
And she puts her little ears back because she's excited to see us. Also loves the outdoors, especially since it's a little cooler outside right now. And I'm pretty sure she could just hang out here all day. I don't quite trust her being in the backyard by herself for too long. She's our cute little lawnmower. She loves eating grass. She's adorable. Dogs are very routine, and she knows, like, when I come home from lunch, we go outside, and then it's lunchtime. Like, sometimes it's hard to get her inside, but she knows at lunchtime it's this cute little food mat, and it's nice because she does spill her water and tip her bowl a lot, so it kind of contains it in there. As you can see, she brings her toys to eat with her. That is one of our biggest struggles right now, is she's not very nice when she gets a toy, and especially a new toy. So if you go to try to take it from her, she tries to rip your hand off. We will be working on that. I do, though, stick my hand in her food bowl and pet her a lot while she's eating so that she's not aggressive with food. And luckily she hasn't been. She's pretty good. Yeah, I can do that. She's fine, she doesn't growl, but get a new toy and she takes it into hiding and good luck. She loves ice cubes. When she hears the beep of it on the fridge, she comes running. It's one of the only ways we can get her inside is to start getting ice cubes out, and she comes. Let's get some. Ice cubes. I like to call it ice hockey. Like, she just bats them around and she just loves ice so much. It's kind of funny. Feed her food called Taste of the Wild. I believe this is salmon flavored, and we also got buffalo flavored. You can get it at Shipton's, and I think it's like 25 bucks a bag or something like that, but I mean, she eats quite a bit, as is understandable. Changer for us has been Kong toys and Kong spray. We're on our second bottle. As you can see, there's now puppy food just like all over everywhere in the house. It makes sense if you just see it randomly. Kong spray, I got this value size, which is kind of funny to me because it's huge, but we've already gone through one bottle, and it's a game changer because, again, when she won't come inside, all I have to do is say Kong or Kong spray, and she'll come inside without even seeing it. So let's try it out. Let's see if it works. Kong spray. Good girl. Oh, do you like Kong spray? You like Kong spray? Let's get some. Come here. How she licks her lips when she knows she's getting it. She's just like, yes. Let's get you some. Sometimes I just give her a little bit right out of the bottle. She's not mad about it. And then when we put her in her little pet taxi before we're leaving, or sometimes at bedtime, we'll just give that to her and she goes right in. And she has adjusted to that routine also a ton. It was a little rough for a week or 2 or 3, but we've come a long ways. That has helped a ton is this little pet playpen that she goes and hangs out in. Well, if you can see her standing up back there, she's pretty tall. She's growing like a weed. So when we first got this, we got, I believe it was a 24-inch because she was still pretty small. Within like a day and a half, she crawled up and out of it. I literally did not know that dogs could do that until I saw her little self catapult over. And I was like, okay, you're gonna hurt yourself. I guess we're gonna exchange this for the bigger one. So we got the 36-inch one. She has not successfully exited it yet, but we'll look over and she's up on the top of it, like the top rung, just climbing up, and she's almost gotten out. It still blows my mind. So we definitely don't leave her in here like unattended or unattended for very long. And it's more for containment if we're trying to do a little bit of like cooking, or so she knows not to beg when we're eating. She's crazy. She's a little crazy pup. If you can see this right here that I'm pointing to, it is one of those things that you screw into the ground, and we do have a long like plastic lead to hook to it to hook her into her harness only. So we do use that occasionally as well, so that she does not eat rocks or climb under the fence. You can see, she has all of her toys to eat. This under here and sometimes up here is one of her favorite hiding spots. So she loves going underneath things. She feels safe, and just that's like their instinct is to go under things, which is why she likes her smaller little pet taxi better. But she definitely will go under, and it's hard to get her out sometimes, especially under the bed. She runs in the bedroom, goes under the bed, and thinks it's a game and won't come out. So it's funny the little places she goes, because she'll go underneath like the TV on the shelf. She just goes in the weirdest spots. Especially when she barely, my closet is mainly off limits, but occasionally when she gets in there, she goes and like hides, and like I can't find her, get her out, and it's a process. Here's another one of her favorite little spots to go under. That's why there's fold-up chairs underneath, because she used to go under there when she was small, and good luck getting her out. She has a lot of energy. So we do try to walk her quite a bit, and my mom has been a huge help by helping let her out sometimes at lunch, walking her, and taking her to play with their Shiba and Corgi. Well, not so much the Corgi, he's a little old and grumpy. He's like, leave. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to nap. Oh my gosh, she just flipped her. Okay. But Grizz, the Shiba, on walks, it's like business. It's like, get away, don't come near. But when they're in the backyard, they just run and play and wear each other out, and it's pretty funny. So they're little friends. And my best friend Kristen and her puppy Brooke, they go on walks as well and play, and they're little besties, and they're so cute. I'm definitely thinking like we're gonna have to get her a friend because she loves dogs. So we'll see. But yeah, definitely I can tell if she has not had exercise during the day. At night, it is night and day. She is pretty calmer and more manageable at night if she's had exercise. If she has not, she's pretty crazy. She loves eating, grass and everything. Mystery things. Thinks it's a game. Is pretty talkative already, which I think is hilarious. She doesn't bark a ton, but she does occasionally and then talks a lot. It's funny because on walks, when a person or other dogs go by, she doesn't bark at them, but she just stares them down and she'll sit and just like watch them as they go. And she has to check it out every time. It's pretty hilarious to see. I get a kick out of when she gives Drew some attitude, which happens pretty much on the nightly. So when he tells her, go get a toy, or no, don't do that, and she starts talking back to him and gives him attitude. And it's pretty funny to watch. Even though she's like being naughty, it's pretty funny. I'm gonna add in some short little clips of her, some pictures, so you can see how small she was, how big she's already gotten to be. She's getting so big that I'm like, it's heavy to pick her up, and I'm sad because I want to pick her up as much as possible. But she cuddled for about 2 days, and that's not really a thing anymore. She's independent. She's an independent dog. She does not really like being cuddled, or at least unless she's in a certain mood, which is calm. And that doesn't happen a ton. She's a little crazy, but we love her. I hope you enjoyed this intro to Jinx. We just love her. I hope you are just enjoying her as much. And keep an eye out, because although I will have other content traveling, past and hopefully upcoming travel, I will also be doing a lot of Jinx, because why not? Like, she's adorable. So one thing that I forgot to mention, of course she has an Instagram. Like, if you know me, oh yeah, that was one of the first things. She had an Instagram and a new Facebook page now. So if you have social media, make sure to follow just_Jinx_the_Husky. Yes, that's a lot of underscores. Just happened that way. Follow her on Instagram, just Jinx the Husky, without underscores on Facebook, to follow her cuteness, because there's gonna be lots of it and funny stories. It was nice to catch up with you guys again though, and I hope you're all doing well and make the most out of this new 2021 year. And I think there's light at the end of the tunnel. Let's hope so. Bye guys.
Go get a toy. 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 No. No. Go get a...
Does that look yummy?